Have you ever wanted to read any book anytime without having to pay a dime? Well, I have found two very easy methods that not only give you full access to any book, but they also come with extra features to upgrade your reading experience. I have seen several videos about this topic where they try to overload you with 10 different websites to go to, steer you in the wrong direction towards a scammy website, or worse, they try to make you buy a subscription that you don't need. This video is nothing like that. Everything is completely for free, very simple, and straight to the point. So let's play that intro and get started.
What will you do if I am infected? Cure me?
To kick things off, I'm first going to show you how to find any textbook for free because they're often the hardest and most expensive to get your hands on. For an example, I'll be using a textbook that I unfortunately had to pay for back in school called the Princeton MCAT Subject Review Box Set, a textbook made for pre-med students. Since I don't know every little detail about the textbook, what I like to do is go to Amazon and find a listing that gives a detailed description of everything I really want to know about the textbook. It also gives me a good idea on how much money I'll be saving, but anyways, in my case, when I come down here and click on read more, it showcases all the different textbook names that are within the box set. All I'm going to do is highlight and copy one of them, so let's do MCAT Biology and Biochemistry Review, highlight, click on Control C, or right click and click on copy, and now I'm going to go over to a website called Z Library. The link will be in the description, but once you arrive here, make your way towards general search. I'm going to click on the search bar, click Control V, or right click and click on paste and tap on search. As you can see, the textbook not only came right up, but if we scroll down, several similar options are even more up to date appear in the search results that might be a good alternative. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to go back to the top and click on the first one. When I come to the next page, depending on your reading style, you have an option to either read online or download as a PDF. For the small group out there that use a PDF software for reading like Adobe Acrobat, Microsoft Edge, and so on, these PDF files are compatible, but I highly suggest just going straight to read online like the majority of the people viewing this video, because once it loads up, you have a reasonable amount of diversity and tools that you can use. Once everything loads up, if you go up to the top header and you click on the book icon, you'll be able to see all the different sections of the book that will help you find or continue reading a specific section. If you click on the hand, instead of going to the right side and scrolling every time or having to move the progress bar, you can now use the hand tool and scroll up and down anywhere on the screen. Right next to the hand tool is the zoom in and zoom out tool for a better view, and if you go to the other side, you'll be able to adjust the display settings from light to dark and also be able to put everything in full screen with the open box icon. The thing that I saved for last, because this is the main reason why I have two methods and this is very important, is because if I go back and click on the book icon, you notice that 90% of the sections are not filled. That is because you have to create an account. Creating an account is very simple. Just search for a menu where it has the option create account, click on it, it will take you to a page to type in your email, password, and a nickname. Once you type those in, a code will be sent to your email, and once you come back to the previous page with the account you have created, all the sections to the textbook will be available ready for you to read. Just click on a section, give it a second to load, and there you go. But just a heads up, I purposely saved this part for last because on the home menu, even Z Library acknowledges not to fall for scam sites pretending to be them, because they'll try to steal your information. Most of the scam sites are obvious, but to keep things short, just use the link in the description. If you're curious on how to know if you're on a scam sites don't let you open the book or textbook at all. So if you're able to access a portion of the book online, then you have came to a correct and safe site, and you can further move on to creating an account. Now for the second method, it doesn't require creating an account, and I'll be searching for a book instead of a textbook this time, and it's probably a lot more easier than the first method. It's just straightforward, searching up the book in a PDF format. For example, I'm going to search for a book a mentor recommended me to read called The 48 Laws of Power. On Amazon, it's priced around 10 to 24 bucks, but if I type in the title into Google and add PDF, a ton of sites are going to pop up with free copies. I just click on the first link, let it load, and boom, I got the whole book for free. But I am also not going to leave you hanging, because you might notice I now have no extra reading tools, and going to different sites could lead me into a scam. A trusted site that I have came across that has a PDF version for just about every book plus textbook that I have been searching for is called Internet Archive. I will leave their home site link in the description, but in this case, if I scroll down a little bit lower and take a look at the search results, it's even one of the few sites that pop up at the very top, and I'm going to double click on it, and the cover of the book should pop up with a to menu. The tools are very similar to Z Library, some are maybe a little bit different, but this is everything that you could do without creating an account. You first have a side menu that gives you an option of what files you like to read. This one is fine for me, I'm not very picky, but if I click on the other one, you'll notice that a different version pops up, which I think is pretty cool, but since I'm not very picky, I'm gonna go back to the original. If I go down one to search and search a specific word on the search bar like power, all the time power is used in the book will pop up here, which I thought was also pretty neat. Next, if you go down one more, you'll arrive at bookmark. You will have to create an account for this one because the site needs a way to remember you when you log on and log off, but as you can see, I'm logged out of my account and I have access to the whole book with all these features completely for free with no account. Last couple of things is that we have the PDF download for, of course, downloading the PDF file into another software. We have brightness adjustments to where we could adjust the color and the lighting, and right below that we have the share button. The menu bar at the bottom are features for your reading style, so of course you have an option to click right and left to flip the pages. Right next to this is you have a page view where you get to pick how you want to view the page when you're reading it, so you can do one page at a time, two pages at a time, or you can do multiple pages to see how much pages are like in a chapter by using the thumbnail view. Right next to that you have an option for an AI voice to read to you. You have your zoom in and zoom out button, and you also have a button to click on full screen so you can read whatever book and textbook you want with the best view. Anyways, whether you're a big reader or not, I hope this video helps you save a few bucks. I don't read as much these days, but when I do, this is my go-to method because why spend money when you don't have to? But if this has helped you in any way, like and subscribe so I can make more videos like this one. Remember, I am Ferg, and I'll see you in the next one.